Hi everyone. In the last video of class 11th trigonometric function, we had studied the unit circle and about the allied angles. Now we will see how to find the values. Okay. So coming back to this quadrant unit circle, now here you can see I have written all sine, tan, cos. Three main trigonometric functions: sine, cos and tan. Clear? And all stands for all the six trigonometric function. This is cosec, sec and cot. Sine, cos, tan, and this all means these complete six trigonometric functions. So this quadrant we have divided to these three and to all also. Like here first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Here in the first quadrant, all the six trigonometric functions are positive. The values of all the six trigonometric functions are positive. Now coming to the second quadrant, here only sine is positive and the reciprocal of sine is what? Cosec. So here cosec is also positive. CSC. Okay. Now coming to the third quadrant, tan is positive. In third quadrant only tan is positive and its reciprocal, that is cot. In fourth quadrant cos is positive as well as its reciprocal sec. Okay. But in first quadrant all the six trigonometric ratios are positive. Now these allied angles I have divided. We have divided the allied angles to the different quadrants. How will you learn it? It is very easy to learn. Only write down first, make a circle. Make a circle divided into four equal parts. Here you write down all sine, tan and cos. When you are dividing the allied angle, start from 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. Come to this side. 90 plus theta. Now here 180 minus theta. Come to here 180 plus theta. 270 minus theta. 270 plus theta. 360 minus theta. 360 plus theta. So this is how you can start the circle and you can learn these values. Okay. Now all positive matlab what does it mean by all positive? It means sine 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta, tan 90 minus theta, cosec 90 minus theta, sec 90 minus theta and cot 90 minus theta. For all these values, the answer will be what? Now one more thing is there. When you are taking sine, the function will change. When you are taking 90, when you are going for the 90, the function will change. Sine will become cos theta. But it will be positive. Why? Because here 90 minus theta is coming in the first quadrant and here all the trigonometric ratios are positive. So sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. Similarly, cos 90 minus theta will be sine theta. Tan 90 minus theta will be cot theta. Cosec 90 minus theta will be sec theta. Sec 90 minus theta will be cosec theta. And cot 90 minus theta will be tan theta. Here only you have to remember that with 90 and 270 the functions get changed. Functions changed. Clear? Now if you are taking 360 plus theta, so like sine, if suppose you are going for 360 plus theta, sine 360 plus theta, cos 360 plus theta, tan 360 plus theta, cosec 360 plus theta, now sec 360 plus theta and cot 360 plus theta. For all these the function will not change. Why the function will not? Only with 90 and 270 the function gets changed, and as 360 plus theta lies in the first quadrant, and here all the functions are positive, it means sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. This is how you will get all the values. Okay. Now, if suppose you are moving to the second quadrant, and here you are taking plus. Okay, the functions will change, clear, but only sine and cosec. Cosec will be positive, sine and cosec will be positive, rest all will be negative. So here in all the values, other values we are going to put minus sign. Clear? This is what I am trying to teach you. Tell you that with this 90 the function will change, but if suppose you are moving to the other quadrants, accordingly whatever function is positive in that quadrant, that leaving that function, the other function's value will be negative. Clear? Now if you are coming to 180, so here if suppose I am writing 180 minus theta, 180 minus theta, minus theta, 180 minus theta, 180 minus theta. If suppose I am talking about the 180 minus theta angle. Clear? Sin 180 minus theta. Function will not change. That is the first thing. I am repeating it again so that you all will understand properly. The answer will be all same. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. But which two functions are positive over here? Sine and cosec. So these two functions will be positive, rest all will be negative. Rest all values will be negative. So this is what we are doing in this. Okay. Now if you move to third quadrant, and in third quadrant tan and cot are positive. Clear? For these values what will happen? Like let us move to this one also. Now the values will be same, but in third quadrant for 180 plus theta, which two functions are positive? Tan and cot. So these two functions will be positive, rest all will be negative. Clear? Now moving to 270 minus theta. minus theta. For 270 minus theta, what will happen? Like again I have said for 90 and 270 the function gets changed. Sine will become cos, cos will become sine, tan will become cot, cosec will become sec, sec will become cosec, and cot will become tan. This is what is going to happen. Clear? And here theta, 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 and theta. But in this quadrant for 270 minus theta, tan and cot are only positive. So for tan and cot will be positive, rest all will be negative. So this is how it will work. Okay. Similarly, you can go for the third quadrant. Okay. But for 90 and 270 the function gets changed. For the other functions, for the other allied values, the function will not change. So this is how we will go for this quadrant. Thank you so much. Take care.